be good at this technique. Now, how do we play this? Hold on just a minute, son. How do we play this, okay? I ain't saying it's right, I'm just saying this is how we play, okay? Here's the base block. We play this. Here's the guy coming down on the double for a combo, okay? There was a time when I used to do a C roll and do all, but it was double knee, but on the line out. Now, if you do that, you're missing up the rope because he's going to combo over this guy's going to have you, and the guy's going to combo over the center cup. And we trade 1 for 1, which we said we're never going to do. Okay, here's what we do. I play this guy, I stab this guy with my hands, and then when I feel this, I want to do this. I want to take that play side, that outside knee, this case right here, and I want to try to stick it in between. And I want to assume the sumo position. Okay? I want to assume the sumo position. And the reason I want that position is because it's hard as hell for them to root me out of it. Is it always that pretty? No. But that's what we're working for. And getting that knee between them and getting the hip turn is really big. Now, when I feel this guy, you know, I'm sure it to you where you don't make this goddamn clinic call, okay? When this guy combos to the second level, I'm going to square my hands back up, and I'm going to be able to make a play. I'll give up the linebacker. What do you want me to do? Give myself up to do? One I was got to do, one I was got to stay alive. Okay. Here's a combo in the nose. Can't see that one here. You see this? You got to run that way. You see that one? Watch him now. Watch him turn and try to get his knee between him. And the guard, which is this good guard in Pittsburgh, run that back. What's that guard in Pittsburgh? Really good. Lay that on you. Play for the Steve. Really good. That's him right there. Run it back up. See Charlie trying to get in, he gets in between. They get the linebacker and he gets the back. That's the guard right there. Get rid of what you can't do. If they ask you clean, you know what I mean? A little harder against him, but throw it back. Watch that lay here against Arkansas. They gonna combo this thing. But they protect that one off behind. Okay. Now run this back.
What's the coaching point you tell them to fill in other than, because you know sometimes they look like a screw.
It looks like a double or whatever. Exactly.
What do you do?
I want to start to play double deep. And then when I feel the combo guy go away, I'm going to work myself out of the over. That's the feel part of it. And that's what the scout team got. It's got to come down in there and let the field double. And then when he leaps, you got it's a feel thing. You learn to feel that guy working to the same level. If you don't get a good picture, guess what? You don't learn to do it. The picture is so important because it's a feel. So much of the stuff that I teach is such a feel thing that the scout team, and don't nobody on earth take care of it is going to be better than me. I can tell you that. The walk-on the scout team guys, the little guys around here, don't have, and I did all my life. I respect those guys, and I think they are. Because they're so important to us, and they're important to your success. And on top of that shit, they teach. Hey, look at that. Watch it. Now watch this Notre Dame guard right here. Here's Thomas. Watch the Notre Dame guard. He's got the backside linebacker. Right? Watch him combo to the backside linebacker. Guess what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's say what's different here. I'm sorry. That's what he does behind. Keep them both up. They got a good play. I started off. I had that big old damn title up there. No one-for-one trades. Can't do it. Can't let them rub to the second level and get both of them. Now, hold on just a minute. Yeah, don't watch this right here, but this is one of them. This makes the hair on the back of my damn head, you know, this is a yellow playhouse. And if you knew him, the damn guy, let me tell you, was a fullback in high school, came from Marshall, out of Marshall, Louisiana, and up there in Marshall, when you turn the film on, what it looks like on defense when the camera starts to film, it looks like somebody's opened up a can of worms. Goddamn, it's going there, you know. I mean, it's not the best coaching I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. This kid comes to LSU, he's a damn fullback, he's just a raw athlete. So what you're seeing is a guy who really learned to do things extremely well. Okay? And this play is, I don't know, I guess it just means a lot because I know how far the guy can, and y'all got the same way, you know what I'm talking about. The Ole Miss center and guard are going to do a great job of comboing this play. Watch the center really, how they really work hard to him, and he's going to start to play double team. Okay, run it back. Is that as impressive beyond the position? I'm telling you, that's a hard goddamn play for this man. Because they show him go. They do like that. Boom. They show him go. He starts to play double. The center leads him. He squares his hand right up in the hole and makes a play. All right, run it back. This is the guy, I showed this last night, or sometime, last month, I've been talking for a month up here with us. This is a gap responsibility. Watch this free kick. Run it up, run it up. Watch his free. Great job. And here's what he's doing to them. Watch where his face is. There's no doubt where the linebacker on the fifth. Look where he is. He's on the damn field. No see? Okay? That's basically both of them tackles play the baby. I mean, those were really good plays by both of the kids. Both of them. Okay, go ahead. Double team. Double team. Or combo. Same guy. Combo. Good. Combo. Watch him run, skip in it. Now square up, tackle the lead back, and just have to be there to follow the back fellow. Let me tell you, here's the coach. This is what I try to do. Get your hip in it. If you read it late, that's why you see it. Throw that shoulder down. But what you really want to do is get the point and get in a position where they can take you off the line. If they can move you off the line and move you into the hands of the linebacker, that's what they want to do. Yeah, I want my guys to look like this. How am I doing? Everybody, y'all get breathless? How much time is it left? 10 minutes. Okay. I want the line of scrimmage secured with the front guys. I want it to be like we put four guys. I don't give a damn what the configuration, under, whatever it is. It ain't really the configuration, it's how you play. If your configuration and your spacing of the play is sound, the defensive scheme, as long as it's sound, help people win with all kinds of defense. But I'll tell you one thing you better do, you better win the goddamn line of scrimmage. And you better be in position for linebackers to work downhill with the ball carriers. And safeties now work downhill with the ball carriers. Because the linebackers start doing this, get the ball carrier. Every time they do that, that's what it's gaining ground to. So you've got to have anchor points for the split defense, 40 defense, 3-4 defense. Don't make a shit. There's got to be 4 anchor points that we can work off of. When you can do that, you can be successful in defense. Okay, run it. I think these are some fit shots. Here's a 5 technique. This is Leonard Marshall, who's pretty good. Run that, go ahead. This is basically a spill defense. Go ahead, here's one of them. This is good. Run this back, see if you run this back. This is a 4 technique. Here's the nose, and we're playing A gap with him. Run it back. Now the linebacker does a good job, the 20 linebacker does a good job. He takes the ball out of the defense. There's the 4 technique, and there's the 6. The 4 and the 6. The only thing I don't like, run it back on that. Only thing I don't like about the 6 technique here is his Eric Hill, who's a great football player. But he turns his hips a little too much. His outside foot got up to he should have shuffled in there like this. Because that ball was still outside, we had that outside foot right there, we would have lost relation. The pattern of the defense would have been destroyed. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, guys, I like to show good, but this is learning also what bad. Alright, here's what's going to happen. Now, play this. Run this back, run this back. This is the back of Tennessee. Stop right there. The plays with the Rays, what's the name? Yes. This is Lewis. This is here they won the national championship, okay? We in under defense. He's going to run the lead weak right here. This linebacker's going to do a pretty good job. Now, we're down, we're in 1 buck. Where you go? We're in 1 buck. So we're predetermined in that safety right there is down safety. Okay? Yes. Right. He's going to lead. He's going to run too fast. And he's going to take a too wide of an angle and walk, not walk. Lewis is going to take, he's going to bump his goddamn head on the goalpost there. Okay? Show him. All right, run it back. You know, I don't understand offensive coaches. I really don't. I really don't understand offensive coaches. Guys, who I hate on offense? Patient offensive coaches. I hate them. People that, there's a fine line in how you play shit on defense. We're playing all the 10 guys off years ago. We played one day in 1989. I didn't know this was the last game. They run the lead play. They run it 13 times for an average of 1.2 yards in a game. We punt. We lead 2 field goals for 1. We lead 6-3. We punt. And what happens? You know, I've seen it happen. We overrun the coverage. We overrun the ball. It's not a short punt. And the kid catches the ball on the dead run and runs right back up the middle. And he really splits us. There's less than 2 minutes left in the game. Now the year before we beat them 7-6 on national TV. In the game at LSU they call it the night of earth show because they played so much in the stadium that the Richter scales and geometry actually moved. But now we're leading 6-3 in all. The boy runs the damn back to about the 25-yard line. And I will never forget this because I remember seeing those Auburn guys run on the damn field. It's 6-3 and they see a damn chance to win the ball. Okay? And they've got that field all day, but it's 58 minutes or whatever gone, they got a chance ball on the 20, they got the first down. And I remember watching them run on the field. They were full of piss and they got a chance to win this ball. Remember they gained 1.2 on 13 leads. You know what? They go out there and run the damn lead and gain 10, 9 yard run and get a first down and get set up. And I never was, I thought, why are you sure run that lead? You ain't gained nothing on it all day. When you can talk people out of doing what they do best, you got some goal. Hard-headed, patient, offensive, tall players are the scariest people in the world. Because you defend the thing, you defend the thing, you defend the thing that they do best, and you like to see them quit doing it. But people, when they dance with the damn one that brung you, do what you do. Do what cats. And that's what the cat did. They run the damn, and they wound up leaving. So they won the ball game, they got it in and scored. But there's so many, that's so tenuous how quickly he played and what a bad angle he played. They scooping this guy, and they scooping this guy. So they got 4-on-2, and we really tried to keep them from getting so much movement. Show it again, watch it. Out the damn lead. Now, the next play is the same play later in the game. There's a safety coach. Now he hit it up in that curve. And we got the ball. He go in and he gained 20 yards, run about 20 yards, same damn play. All right, now this is a gap. Watch your nose in the A gap. Back it up. There he is right there. You stop. All right, here's your 20 linebacker. Here's your 4 technique. Eyes in the hole, eyes in the hole, eyes in the hole. Now, we got the back. We want the back to spill this ball. He's saying no, 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 and he's having to go to here and watch us rally to the football. Run. All right, run this back. Now, I want to show you, I think this is a good coaching point. And again, if nothing else is worth shit, maybe this will be good. Run this back. I want you to watch the nose guard here. Run it back, please. All right, now, you got to go slow. Go slow. Go slow. Almost lose this play. Now, hold this minute. Let me set this thing up. We tell them this. Linebacker is in front. As long as the ball is in the tackle box, hold your point. Hold your point. Stop right there. The ball is in the tackle box. So this one technique is over here, but he's holding his point because the ball is in the tackle box. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I heard Coach Arnsberg one time, Kurt Schottenheimer, Marty's younger brother. I heard Marty, Kurt Edson guy one day. He said, what I tell the linebacker? Coach Arnsberg said, where's the back? Where's the back? That's how hard we tell him to play football. So the linebacker is back here and the back is going. And Kirk was going to know where it's how hard to hit the linebacker, wherever. And Bill said, if the ball's in the tackle box, the linebacker has to come up in there and take that shit on to the cutback. If the ball's going outside the tackle box, all he's got to do is smack the guard and go to football because he ain't going to be able to cut back. It made so much sense to me, the pass to the back, so I started teaching the linemen. Here I told the nose guard guys, and if he can back this up, watch the back's pass. First of all, his shoulders are square. Anytime their shoulders are square, it's on the cutback. Anytime he's inside the tackle box, it's for the cutback. If he turns his shoulders, what's the percentage of him cut the ball all the way back? The ball is going to the ground. Okay, here's Corey right here. The back is here. Now go ahead and run this one. He is going away from the cutback. He's got his gap secured. He plays the cutback and makes the play. Go ahead and run fast. All right, the next play, go ahead and run fast. The next play, watch the pass to the back. Now he's going to open his hips and run. Show that to me. Does that make any sense to you? Because the ball's going outside. They don't sit in him holding the damn point or he got it. One more time. Look at the pass to the back. That ball is working, this ball is working outside the tackle box. Okay, I got it. Thanks a lot. To play two-gap defense and everything, there are 3 concepts. Is that the first one? Go back to the 6 concepts. I'll do this for you. I'll do this real quick. That's the first one. That's where you start. Here, don't film that. Film that last night. Watch this right here. We stunt these guys. Will walks out here. We stunt these guys. We get worse than the guy bumps his damn head on the goalpost. Because what we did, we studied it, the entire call, we studied it and forced us, and we got separation, and the ball hit that gap and running 100 miles an hour. Here, because of coverage, we put this 5 technique to a 4 technique, and he's playing. That's what I was telling guys last night. There's an advantage of being able to play 4, because there's a strong safety, or there's a nickel walked outside. He had to walk off. We were nickel concept. He had to walk off. Here's a 4. They go move him to a 5. So our guys are taught to play 4, 5, and stunt, okay? And the linebackers can control it. If they're having a gap control problem, okay, stop right there. If they're having a gap control problem, without having to stun, they can play it. Let me tell you this, and this might be something you'd be interested in. Like, if we got a gap problem, we got a big gap, and the linebacker, let's say, he's behind a 5, I'm in a 5 person, and we got a big guard center gap, and we got a 30 linebacker. He sees that gap's too hard for him, he knows that's too big for him. We give him, we teach him this, if that gap's too big, you can stun that guy inside. You can make a call to him, take the gap. Or you can do this, you can make a 3 call for him, and he would now move in here and play 3 technique, and now you got a guy that's playing that big old gap, and the linebacker went from 30 to 50. So you can stun, cover the things, or if you teach them to play 2 gap and play that, you can control those gaps, those things, or follow with linebackers making calls. Does that make sense to you? Like this, when we talk about this last time. Say we're in reduced defense reduction, and we got a doubles from one side, and we got to get the linebacker to the curl. So here's the pre-kick. He just says, okay, I got to get a little closer to that curl. 2. I move here and play a 2 technique. I got the 8 gap now, the watch gets down. So the linebacker now is free to move a little wider, and it's going to put him a couple of steps closer to getting underneath the curl. It's something, guys, if you're not doing it, it's something, if you're not doing it, this can be helpful to your scheme, and it don't cost much, actually, just a little coaching. Okay, now, this is under versus 21 personnel. Stop it right there. And this is under defense versus 21 personnel. 2 gap. Okay? We've declared the bubble to the Y. There's the bubble in the defense. And that's what everybody is going to run the ball in front of. Okay? Go to the next one, please. Hold it right there. Now, here's something you might like. Here again is a linebacker control deal. This is triangle to the bubble. In other words, everything's over here. The Y's over here, the fullback's cheated over here, and here's the tailback. There's a lot more offense, as you know, over here as opposed to over here. It's hard for them to get over there and do a lot of damage to it, okay? So when our linebacker sees this triangle to the Y right here, he calls this guy. I don't know where you can see the line right there now, but he runs a ole or it hits his gap. So it's an automatic call. It's like this. If they're all their men over here, let's put all that and put our men over there. Okay? And they ain't much they can do fast over here. So that's an adjustment that we make in under defense. We make that call to the nose. Okay? All right? Now show the next one. And freeze it. You get this thing done. Back. There you go. Now, he left out here, and he's now in Joe motion going to I-40. Okay? So what the linebacker does is call. He tells the nose back to call, back to what we call in the other, what the original call. So it takes a slant of it. Gap technique, the whole layout, it takes that off. So we can go back to call, we can make things, we can you're playing a team that when they go idea over there, they run everything over there, you know, if you got a slant and they come back, just say call, call, call. Then you're playing back to what you originally started. Okay, what's that? Yeah.
Just a quick question.
Sure. No, that's what I want you to do. Go ahead.
Okay.
Stop.
Just going back to your definition of under when you're already lining up.
It ain't clear, huh? Now, if Sam has to remove for coverage, we got the Sam removed. This is another adjustment call that the linebacker can make. He's going to loop these guys. He makes a loop call, a tear call, and it's a loop call. He's going to loop to a 2. He's going to loop to a 7. We give the defense width because we got the Sam removed because of coverage. Now, what I'm trying to show you is under defense with adjustment calls, okay? That's what we're talking about. Sam's removed. We all got these problems. Sam's removed because of coverage. The word, it could be ham sandwich. It don't make a damn what the word is. But our word is tear. Tear, tear, tear. Which alerts the nose who now, when we snap the ball, he's going to lose him to play a slide. That means the back is going to lose to play a 7. We're going to give the defense width because the Sam's removed. Okay? Now, the wheel walks, when the wheel walks, yeah, there you go. The wheel walks now, because of coverage, never being outflanked by number 2, where he's got to reroute number 2, you've got wheel removed, so the call now is pirate. Pirate tells the 3 technique to do a face. It tells the 5 to do what we call a round, but it's a face the same way. So there's a face and there's a face. So what we're doing now, what we're doing is what you saw Georgia Tech people bump a hill and playing goalpost because we got forced and separated from the wheel. Remember the play he took off on? We looked at it last night. But you can do this. This is a pirate call. Anytime that I bring a guy across the face to a gap, I call it for him a face technique. It tells him he's got to cross this man's face to get to his gap responsibility. And that's always been kind of helpful for him to understand it. And what he does is he loosens a little bit, and his aiming point now becomes the ear hole of the next inside line. Coach, I see you write that down. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? But that's a face technique. Knowing that I've got to go across the face of the man I'm on to get to my gap. And I want to go a little flatter than I do. The next lecture is on stunts. And I go a little flatter than I do on the other thing. Okay? Now, this is interesting for you right here. This may be helpful. Because let me tell you, we played in Florida in 1980, and we give up a long run because the linebacker is actually one to take, but the linebacker had made a take it call to the end. And Florida dropped back. He lost containment. The quarterback gets outside and throws the ball down the field. We lose containment, okay? This is 1980. So somebody wises my dumb ass up, and they say, look, anytime you call those guys inside, the nose needs to read it out. If the ball goes into 3 lane, or the ball sprinting into 2 lane, the nose needs now to take the container. Now that may be elementary, y'all may do that. If you do, that's fine. But let me tell you, it's a really good little old thing to know to make that check. So let me put it this way. Even if we didn't have a power call, he's got to do it on the power as you see it. But even if we didn't have a power call, back to that big split that y'all got in here, okay? And I'm 5 feet. The linebacker's worried about it. I got contained, okay? The line inside linebacker tells me, take it. Boom, I take it down, Mr. Sanders. All right? Before I take it, when he makes the take it call, I go, spike, spike. I'm alerting the nose that I got contained, but I'm getting it up with this stuff. And what I'm doing is I'm passing contained yours. If it's a drop back pass, if the ball goes into 3 lanes, you want to play the center, and you see the football going to 3 lanes, you're now going to take this game and we turn it into a game. We turn it into a game. He's got to take it. Well, then, I don't know that he's going to get the sack, but all he does is he's out there. He got a body out there to keep the ball in the thing. He's covered. We got him for coverage. But guys, look, here's what we tried to do, and I'm glad you asked me. I was good at it. You're not going to get sacked. No, you got a guy working out there. Okay? Here's the thing, too. Will is removed because we got a weird coverage. He's in coverage that he's got to be right here. So we want the ball, if we spill the ball, we want it to do this. No. No. Yes. Now he can come back and take the point.
So you want to talk about something.
Right. See, and the other way you can do it, guys, the other way you can do it here is what I'm advocating to. If you can play 2 gap, if you can teach 2 gap to you guys, you can do this. You can make a 24 ball. Right? And rather than stunt to that, he can play a 2, he can play a 4, and you got the same operation. Now you don't even have to bring another one. Because the 4 technique ain't going to give you a great pass rush, but he's in a position he can contain. Am I making any sense? See, these are little bitty things, guys. Yeah.
You had that peaceful life,
Well, it comes so fast. He's not going to give you much run support. But really what he's going to do is he's going to stab the center and see where the ball is. If the ball goes in the 3 lane, what I call the 3 lane, back and straight up, then he's going to run, he's going to lose, and it turns into a pass. Yes, exactly. Because see, this guy right here can make this, he's supposed to be playing the C gap. Okay? So the nose reads this shit out, he's going to call that switch out the ball. He makes sure this. The ball is in the 3 lane, or it's in the 2 lane to the left contained side.
Did you say WS?
No, he's in cover. But now he's a run support guy in the C gap. If it's run to his edge, we want him right there to see it. Right. Now if it's pass, there's the guy who's going to contain the drop back pass. Look, if you can't stop it back there, you ain't going to side, then work. You pissing up the rope trying to do that. You ain't going to do that. He can't do that. He won't tell him to, but he ain't going to do it. Y'all understand the point I made about what a dumbass I was in Florida in 1980? It was a big play. And you know, most of the shit I learned, actually Coach Bryant didn't taught me a bunch of stuff, okay? Because every time I played, they whip my ass at something different. And I'd learned, I said, well, I ain't gonna have next year, there'd be something different, they'd whip my ass again, and then something else. But I would clean stuff up, kind of like we clean that light up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get things fixed. And one of the things that I'd like to pass to you, and you may do it, if you do it, it's not a damn problem. But anytime you stunt those guys inside, second contain with a damn no shot. Or, just like this right here. If that split was big and this wheel made a call to him to take that gap, take it. He's got to tell the nose, I'm the containing guy, but they've told me to get this gap. I can't contain it. Spike! And all of that means spike. The definition of spike is, I'm going in here, da-da-da-da-da-da. If the ball goes in the 3 lane, or if it goes in the 2 lane, you work like you'll get contained. It's a communication problem. You know, the better you get to understand, the more they can communicate. Now, I tell you, I think that's one of the big differences in college football and high school football, is that kids communicate. And let me tell you, I coached high school. Don't say, well, shit, you coaching it. I taught them to communicate in high school. There ain't nothing wrong with talking about things out there when, you know, passing things to one another. And you're going to hear me, if you listen to me anymore, there's a lot of things that my guys communicate to each other that give us a little anticipation. Anticipation makes us all a step quicker. And we're all looking for that edge. And so I would encourage you to teach communication to your kids. Pirate tells him though, they don't have to make a mistake. Built-in pirate tells the nose, if the wheel's removed and he makes a pirate call, I've got to contain the drop back of the sprinter. I'm gonna leave that now, so everybody's, if you're back, go ahead. I don't need to be anything deaf. Y'all just tell me, move on, Pete. All right, shoot me something. Yeah, sure.
Back or talk about.
Stop.
So you have the front, talk about getting the front, says the strong side, invert, secondary, back to the weak side. Do you prefer like your backside guy to be in the box or back like 10 yards, 12 yards, like out and you back up in the box?
I don't want him in the box. Now, again, see, I need to go a little, I'm going to go flat ground. In under defense, we're playing two games. So you're right, we're going to support from outside in. And that guy is going to be the strong safety, let's say in cover 3. And we don't want him up there too tight, but we want him about 2 and 7 where he can support the run. That's in under defense. In under O, okay, we're going to support from inside with the safety. And we're playing wider with our defensive line because under O is a funnel concept. Same line, same reading or reduction or whatever, but it's a funnel concept to the unblocked player. Because we're going to support with the safety inside out. When we're playing two gap, we're going to support with the safety from outside in. Okay, so under and under O are two different concepts because we're playing not only the front different, but we're playing the coverage. All right, here's the Sugar Bowl, and I just put this one in there. This is the Sugar Bowl against Illinois. All right, here's the Sam linebacker. And really, you might want to look at that just a minute too. We play the Sam linebacker in a tilt. They'll see it? A lot, we used to play him right up there like this and everything. We really play him more in a tilt now. Okay? And the reason we do it, there's so much pulling or kicking out of the fullback. He's already seeing that shit. We used to squeeze with him and then get your eyes up and see all it. See, he's like this. He can get his hand on the guy and he's looking in there where the old guard's coming from or where the fullback's coming from. Does that make any sense? That's why we kicked it around a lot. And we really found that he played everything he had to play better in a little top stance because his eyes are in there where the trouble is.
I'll just think.
Yeah, okay. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to move the tight end. They're going to trade the tight end. Show them that play right here. And we made a reload call. Let's stop right there. We reloaded the defense. And for this clinic, I just put that in there because I thought it might be something else. That's our call. When they trade that tight end, we just reloaded the defense. We just changed it. We equal the other way. And I tell the guys, move smartly. If the ball is snapped, I tell the damn guys, if the ball is snapped, play that gap. Play your gap on the move. But we try to move smartly to your gaps. The linebacker makes a reload call. And that's how we do it.
Do you know what the linebacker is right now?
Yeah, everybody does. Well, we changed it from under over here. Now we're under over here. No, flip-flop. We just slide. No, I think flip-flop is hard to linebacker. It's easy for the linebacker changes because one of them is made and one twist. And they do different things. That's when we play. Now, let me talk to you a minute about this. And again, let me say this to you. I don't have all the damn answers or anything like that. I'm throwing things out there. Some of them you may not want to fool with. Some maybe you might like and everything. So I'm just throwing it out there now. I just happened to look up there and see that split inside in. I'm telling you, we got some great coaching points on that. Now you see how he's angled in. his aiming point is the knee of the split back who would be there. If he's in an eye, it's the imaginary split back. Alright? We don't want his ass at this angle. We want him at this angle. Okay? And what he's going to do is he's going to look through the hip of the tackle to the near back. If the tackle blocks down, he's going to squeeze. Just like he'd do if he was playing right up there on his ass, okay? But let me say this to you. If he zones, we're going to knock his ass off because of this. Turn this for me just a little. Not that big, you wouldn't take it right there. Now, when this guy zones, he's got to extend because of my width, okay? And when he does, I'm going to knock his ass back. The only tough block, and you have to work on this when you get this alignment, is if the tackle turns him out. He's now got to jack his ass and squeeze and keep his nose on the outside tip. But he's got to try to help us reduce the hold. Okay? Really funny about the nose too. We play a tilt under Coach Armstrong. Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach, go ahead.
The guys on the left are in a right-handed stance?
Yeah, exactly that last night. I apologize too, I should have said that. Guys on the left are in a right-handed stance when we attack defense, which is under O. That happens to be under O. See the tilt nose and the 3s and 5s. The guys on the left are in right-handed stance. The guys on the right are in left-handed stance because that's the strike side.
So when the technique changes, the stance changes?
When we go to 2 gap, okay, all they have to do is they can get anything they want to. They can play 2 gap in 4-point stance if they want.
Okay.
We really don't, I know what you're asking me. It's shit, it's just a lot of changing, but it really ain't. But it's imperative when they're in 1 gap, because of the way we play it, that the guys on the left and right-handed stances. And what I do is this, the first thing when the freshmen come in, I say, anybody left-handed? If I don't already know, I should already know that. Anybody left-handed? And what you can do is put them guys on the right.
So if your left tackle here is playing 4-eye,
this guy right here,
if we move him over,
if he moved over here, he can play in any stance he want to play when he's 2 gaps.
what if he was playing inside shade on the tackle?
He's playing 4 technique plays, anything you want.
Okay.
Now, let me answer this. Let me say a little bit further too. We talked about this last night. See that split right there? If he played a 4, if this guy moved him and he played a 4, he would be playing head up on that big ass guy right there in front. If the split was wider, he'd be playing inside out. And theoretically, what you'd say, and I don't know what you're saying to me, is he can swap his hands, which we do, some of them do that, and stagger his left foot. Theoretically, you could do that. When we play 2 gap, I don't make a big deal out of it. When we play 1 gap, the stance is really big. This crash 5 that we call it, guys, I know I haven't done a very good job explaining. I'm telling you that there's good thoughts in that, okay? Not to aim him down in here because he's going to get his ass hooked on the zone block, guys. I'm telling you. The guy's going to open his ass up and he's going to hook him. The other thing is if he crashes at that angle, he's not going to be able to contain the boot for you if you want him to contain the boot. You are pissing up a rope again. He ain't going to be able to do it. Once his outside foot gets upfield, he's going to break a damn ankle trying to contain the damn boot.
You guys contain the boot with
Yes, sir. Got to. We got to contain the boot. And this guy right here, and let me tell you something neat too, that this might be, that you might like this. When we do get the boot, if the guy is a great runner, we'll second contain with this linebacker and play. We'll do this what we robot and run with the tight end with that guy. If the guy's a great passer, we'll keep this one in coverage and he'll robot with the tight end and we'll second contain with that one. I just did something good out there. It's good shit, okay? This guy, if he can run, we're going to get to his ass and hurt him. And we'll give up a little bit a pass coach, because this is harder for him to get over here to this half the field. But if he's a good passer, let's leave this guy, let's roll out his ass and run with the tight end on the crossing route, and let's second contain with this guy.
Play the weak side flat then at the corner.
Yes, depends on the coverage, but yeah, normally that's what you do. You'd have a guy out here playing flat coverage. Okay, so crash 5, that's what we call a C5, crash 5. And I'm telling you now, if you just look at it a little bit, there's good thoughts in what I just threw out there. It's really been helpful to us. The guy that replaced me, Nick hired me to come in there and talk to him, which he lasted 1 year, okay? First thing he said to me is, yeah, I tell the crash 5 to come right off his ass. I said, well, you ain't gonna do it here. Not if you want to stay here. But Coach Saban will be all over you. He said, that guy, he don't want that guy flat. He can't do the things we want him to do coming down there flat. He wants that angle. And that, see, this is a good shot because you can see the angle. It's the outside knee. That's his aiming point. The outside knee of the imaginary split back. So if he's in the eye, it'll be the same thing. He just imagines a back. Now let me tell you what I did. You're talking about a guy, you're talking to a guy right here that started, my first job was a B team, okay? Probably like a lot of y'all in here. And you know what? I'm damn proud of it, okay? I learned a long time ago teaching aids were damn important. So I used to put me, like they did in the plays, I put me a damn X like down here with some chalk, and I put me a damn line running through it. And that's how I taught. So I started school to play. Everybody had to stand on those X's. Remember how they used to do that shit? And then, so I put me a damn chalk.